Hi guys, so today's video I want to talk about not beating yourself up for past mistakes that you've made. Letting go of the past. I made a video about letting go, but I want to talk about letting go of mistakes that we made, letting go of things that stop us from doing things in our life, or letting go of them horrible flashbacks that I know everybody has, including myself, like, oh, I did that, oh my god, did that happen, was that really me? Letting go of stuff like that, because stuff like that can really drag us down. It really can stop us from doing our life's purpose and stop us from being the best person that we could be, because we dwell on it and we get so depressed. And us as humans, we tend to beat ourselves up a lot, like a lot. I know that I do, and I've spent a lot of years of my life just like analyzing myself and beating myself up and questioning myself and second guessing myself. And you guys, we've got to stop that, because I feel like a lot of people, including myself, have missed out on so much in life because of that weight on our shoulders, the thoughts of the past. Like, we've got to let that go. And a way that I've learned how to let all that go is to just deal with it and just to chalk it up and say, you know what? Yeah, I fucked up. Yeah, I did that, and I accept it, and there's nothing you could do, because guess what, guys? We can't turn stuff around. We can't rewind. We can't, fix the past. We just have to deal with it and move on, and thank God that we're still here and that, everything is okay now. But you have to let those things go. You can't let that stuff define you. If you had, a bad childhood and you were beaten and you were, molested and stuff, you can't grow up and feel that. I mean, and I don't want to say you can't. I'm not saying that like, oh, you can't, you should be this. No, what I'm saying is that you shouldn't let that you shouldn't let that take away from who you are. You shouldn't let that take away from what you're supposed to be doing. We all have a purpose, and I've said this so many times, and we are all here for a reason, but it's up to us to find that reason. It's up to us to execute that purpose and execute the things that we're supposed to be doing in this life, because it's so easy to get caught up in, oh my god, my childhood was bad, my mom was bad, my dad was bad, I didn't have parents, blah, blah, blah. Stuff like that. It's so easy to drown yourself in that negativity, and then depression comes, and then, anxieties and different things like that. And then even we start taking drugs or just doing things to hurt ourselves because of our past. But you guys, we can't let that bring you down. I personally can let you guys know that with no shame, that I have spent so many years, and I've spoke on this many times because I'm honest about things on my channel. I have nothing to hide. It is what it is. But I personally have spent so many years beating myself up and being mean to people and doing the wrong things because of what I went through. But I woke up and I realized that that's not who I want to be. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to be this miserable person because of what happened to me in my life or what somebody did to me. Why am I going to let them win? That's another thing that really helped me get through life and get through all the big things that happened to me in life. I sat and I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? Why am I going to let anybody win? Why don't I just rise above it and be the best I can be and show them, like, yeah, you might have hurt me, you might have did that, or you might have, whatever your situation is, but I rose above it and I became something, or I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, or I'm doing what I love to do, and I'm not going to let that affect you. And I'm not saying that, everything in life you could just forget about. Of course, you're always going to have the memories, you're always going to have the pain, but you can't let it hold you in that quicksand. You can't be stuck in that one spot, because guess what? That means that they still have that hold over you. And I don't want to say that they win, because they definitely don't win. Like, they're definitely not gonna win your life. Like, you got to be stronger than that, and I don't want to say that, but you can't let them hold you in that one spot so you don't succeed and be who you're supposed to be. And I know that it's hard, because sometimes people don't want to talk about things that happen to them, or they don't want to bring it up, or they don't want confrontation, or they feel embarrassed, or they still blame themselves. And I went through all of those emotions. I blamed myself for years. I didn't want to bring it up. I was embarrassed. I was afraid what other people would say. All of these emotions, I totally understand it. And anybody who's been through anything in life will totally understand that too. But you have to find somewhere in your heart and your soul where you can rise above that, and you can get past that, and you can show them, like, fuck you, I made it. Yeah, you did these things, but you're going to have to answer to God, and I'm still here, and I'm still standing no matter what. You can't let anybody ever take that away from you and make you fall and don't get back up. No, we're going to fall, we're going to fall in life, all of us. I fell, I'm probably still going to fall. But guess what? I'm going to get back up, and I'm not going to let anything from my past or anyone take that away from me, because I'm going to be the strongest person that I can be, because that's how I survive. And that's how you kind of survive this. And it's really messed up that, us as people or as children growing up, and we go through all these things, and it affects us in life, and it still carries with us. And sometimes, people can't come out from it, which, is really horrible, and you have to pray for people like that. But us who do come from it, come out of it, and do realize that, we have to be strong, and we have to take our experiences and make us stronger, make you stronger than ever before. And when you do start feeling down, you just pick yourself back up, and you just think of, you know what, I'm not going to let that destroy me. I'm not going to be, that person who hurt me. I'm going to be better than that person. Or I'm not going to let that take over my life. I'm not going to let that stop me from being who I'm supposed to be. And all I could say is that it takes time, and it takes a lot of building yourself up. It takes a lot of self-confidence. It takes a lot of whatever, counseling, talking. I mean, some people aren't open to counseling. I personally never went to counseling, but I've had people in my life that I've been able to talk to about everything that's going on. And number one, God. That is my that is just it. God. Prayer and God. Talking to God. Talking to my angels. Talking to my guides. Those are the people. Should we call them people? Those are the things that help me get through anything that I've been through. So if you are, into that, then I so suggest praying, talking to God, talking to your angels, stuff like that. If you're not into that, then find somebody that you can talk to, or talk out loud to yourself, or meditation. Like I always said, meditation is so good for so many different things. It's not just for, mediumship or psychic or, anxiety. It is good for getting a lot of things out, because when you're meditating, your mind is silent. So you can hear everything. So you take in all the emotions. And yes, it's going to be emotional, like I've said a million times. But once you cry it out, and once you get all your stuff together, and you find that balance, because meditating really does balance your mind, body, and soul out. So once you do that, everything should be smooth. And everybody, like I said, everybody is different. So everyone's not going to have the same results. But if you're looking to build yourself up, and you're looking to leave the past behind you, and let all that shit go, and just forget about everything, and be the best you can be, then you have to find what works best for you. Where you fit in, what fits in good for your life. I'm not saying just overdo it and do something that you're not capable of. Do something that you're capable of. Do something that you're comfortable with. Everybody has their own coping way of coping with things. And I just feel that if you feel that you're letting the past bring you down, and those memories are haunting you, or, you're hurting yourself over past events, that you need to let it go, and you need to stand up for yourself, fight for yourself, because again, like I said, no one has your back like you, and you have to fight for yourself. Life is a fight, okay? You're never going to stop fighting for anything, whether it's something you believe in, whether it's for someone, you love, whether it's for your children, whether it's for your career, whether it's I don't know, whether you're in the grocery store and you want something and somebody else wants it and there's one left. y'all, you guys are gonna fight for it. I mean, not fight, but you know what I mean? You're always gonna have some type of altercation of you standing up for yourself and you getting what you want. And for me, the best way that helped me is I meditated, I prayed, I asked God to help me. I had, somebody who had my back, who helped me through it. And I'm still getting over things. I'm not saying that I'm perfect and I'm just over it and then I'm cured. But what I'm saying is that, yeah, it did bring me down. Stuff brought me down, but I realized that it was taking over, and I was not going to let that take over my life, and I was not going to let what happened to me in life destroy my future, because I knew that I had a future. And I know that a lot of people feel hopeless, and I know that a lot of people, continue to say this is another thing that people get caught up in. And it's such a simple word, but it's a deadly word, because it can leave your mind so confused. And the word is why. Why me? Why this? Why did this have to happen? Why? You guys, you'll never get an answer. There is no answer. And my aunt told me this when I was a teenager, and I never really took it to heart. I was like, okay, well, she's just whatever, talking, because whatever, she's always there and she's always saying nice things. But I'm telling you, when I became like 19 or 18, I understood what she meant. Why? Why do I keep asking questions and they're not getting answered? Because they're never going to be answered. There is no reason for certain situations. You have to move past them. That is why. You have to move past them. That's the answer. Move past it. Let it go. Find out ways to help yourself. Find out ways to build yourself. Find out ways to try to erase it. Find out ways to not let it hurt you. Also, find out ways to help people who have been through things that you've been through. That's another thing that helped me a lot, is helping people that have been through what I've been through, because I could totally relate, and I understand what they're saying. Things like that. You got to find where you fit in, and you can't let these things from the past just come and destroy you and take over your life, because it's not fun and it's not fair. And just don't blame yourself for other people's failures. That's something that I live by so much. Don't blame yourself for other people's failures, because it's not your fault. It's their fault. They did it. You didn't do anything. Yes, you were a victim of any type of thing that you've been through, but that doesn't mean that they have a right to destroy your life from their actions. So I just wanted to make this video to let you guys know that if there's anything in your past that is holding you back from being the best you can be, to let it go, and to find out ways to get past it and move past it, and know that if you do something, it's not going to just go away and it's not going to be fixed. That there are always going to be deep scars with anybody who's been through anything. But I'm telling you guys that you can't let it take over your life, and you can't let it destroy your life, and you can't let it ruin your future, because we all have a purpose and you have to make this life count. So if anybody has any questions, let me know. Or if anybody's struggling with anything from their past, let me know, and maybe I can help you or be there for you or just listen to you, because I totally understand about that. And I don't want to see anybody not succeed because of something that somebody did to them in their past, or a certain situation that happened to them, because everybody deserves a chance. Everybody deserves a future. And this is why I made the video, because I've dealt with it, and I just feel that it's not right for us to suffer because of other people's failures. So I hope you guys got something out of this video. I hope I didn't just ramble. When I make videos, I don't script my videos, so I'm not writing things down. I come up with an idea and then I just turn on the camera and I go. So sometimes it seems spacey or whatever, it's because things are coming to my head and I'm thinking, and I just want to give you guys the best information. And I'm not fake, and I don't want to be fake. And I hope that I'm describing things to you guys the best way that I can, as me, as the authentic me. So I just wanted to let you guys know that, and thank you guys again. I love you guys so much for all your support, for all your questions, for for your comments, for your emails and stuff like that. And I'm just really grateful that you guys are listening to me, and that I do have people out there that can relate to me and that, you know, want to hear what I'm saying. So, you know, thank all of you guys, and I truly appreciate you. But I'm going to let you guys go. This video is getting a little long. So, again, questions, let me know. Email me, whatever. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, love you guys. Bye.